Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Good Times for All, or Zachary Zabala if you prefer. I'm out here with my two sticks. It is December 7th. It should be, well, let's take a look at my sheet. Right now it is 11:31. Last time we did this experiment it was 11:32 when it was perfectly lined up. You can see already we are just starting to finally touch the pole here at, let's see here, 11:32. It is 11:32 now and it is just starting to touch the pole. When we first did this, it was totally across the middle of the pole like that, covering the whole pole. So we are slowing down. Now it was 11:32 and it was right on at 11:32 about 15 seconds ago. So we're going to measure how long it takes to go from the beginning of the pole to cover the whole pole up. This is the first time I've seen the sun, oh my gosh, since November 27th, I believe it might have been. It's been a while. It's been a really long time. Not a really long time, but long enough when you watch the sun every day. So here are the times. Okay, I have the dates along the left. I did every 5 days, March 20th, 25th, 30th, blah, blah, blah. The next row is the time. And then it has what the actual degree is. They're all 180 point whatever, 0, 2, 4, 5. I did it when it was actually 180 degrees. I didn't want to do 179.9. I wanted to have a baseline, and my baseline was 180. And then these are your altitude angles right here of the sun. You can see it's rising, rising, rising. This is all from my location. This isn't everybody's location, just from where I'm at. And it will reach 72.1 degrees in the sky. Right around June, well, right around the solstice. 72.2 on the solstice. Okay, so we're over here though. We're in November, December. It says 11:39 for December 6th and 11:41 for December 11th. So we're just gonna say 11:39 just to say why not. Now that is from the U.S. Royal Observatory where I got all that information. And believe it or not, you can go ahead year after year after year. I went up to 2047. And the numbers are the exact same. The times are the exact same. They don't change. The sun will be at 180 degrees at the exact time, year after year after year after year, date after date, even leap year after leap year. And this, I was thinking maybe they were, just looking ahead and didn't really have the actual. But then when you go back in time, I went back to 1970 and it's still the same. The time is the exact same. So let's see, we're about a little over a quarter of the way, I'd say. Almost half. And it is 11:35 on the dot. So 3 minutes. And the sun has already moved that much. I'm sorry folks, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, thinking about how maybe I could measure the angles or the speed of the sun, but I'm not sure. I don't know. That'll be for a different topic, different day. So really, it might only take 6 minutes for this to fully engulf. And then I'm sure it'd be another 6 minutes for it to move off. But it should be engulfing the whole pole from this side. It'll be kind of tricky to do that, but it should be engulfing the whole thing right from, let's see, we'll look from up above. I can't really see very well here. I'm looking from right above this other pole here. Here's this pole here. We're gonna have to come up like that and see when it actually is. Yeah, that'll be, because I mean I could look at it from over here, and if I'm looking at it from over here, you know, you want to try and be right on. Not getting too technical with this one. It's pretty much, there's enough of an angle or a difference. I mean, it's a 32-minute difference here, 31-minute difference, 32. It's not going to be hard to watch this happen. Now, if you wanted to get real technical, I'd have to, I don't know what I would do. I'll have to think about that. But as you can see, it's still just moving right along. About 3/4 of the way almost. Remember, we're looking for 11:39. So in about 1 minute and 10 seconds, it should be fully engulfed. And it might be a little bit later than that, you know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that. It is a day later, and they don't give you it down to the second. I would really love to find a site that had all this stuff down to the second. I haven't really looked too hard, but that would be ideal. To actually punch in your GPS coordinate down to, you know, like 5 decimal places or however many they go, and get the actual exact perfect time. I'm not sure if there's a site that does that. If anybody knows of one, if you could leave it below in the comments, that'd be great. But I haven't seen one yet that does the actual second, down to the second. So it'll be 11:39. Now this watch gains 1 second every 27 minutes. So for what we're doing here, only over a few minutes, it'll be fairly accurate. But this watch is a hair fast. Now we're gonna go down right over this thing, take a look. It is almost blocking it completely now. So yeah, it might be a, let's see, it's 11:39, 30 seconds, 25 seconds. That glare. Well, it is fairly close. And that says 40. So is the U.S. Observatory off a little bit, or maybe I was off when I first measured it a little bit. But it was 32 back then. Well, I guess it's pretty accurate. I mean, look at the lines from this side from my old video. That looks about the exact same as it was. So I'm sure I wasn't exactly on 100%. But it's, like I said, it's close enough for what we're doing here. And as you can see, here we are at 40 and 20 seconds. It's almost completely covered it. So there you have it, folks. The sun is slowing down to our perspective. Every day, a little bit more and more. It's slower and slower and slower. And it's not like it's slowed down and then it's going the same speed now. It is actually, or is it slowing down, or is it just covering more distance? I don't know. That's a good question. Is it slowing down, or does it just have to cover more distance? I don't know. That's for, I don't know who to know. Not me. Well, that's it, folks. This is Good Times for All here. Signing out. This was just an update. They are very, very accurate. The U.S. Naval Observatory up there in Washington. I'm going to take my photo. Like I said, the sun didn't come out today until about, oh, I don't know, 10:30, 10:45. I didn't think I was going to make, I've been waiting for a while to make this video. But, yeah, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to take my measurements and get a good picture of the sun. The sun does get bigger in the summertime. It does. I'll be making a video on that after the solstice when it's at its lowest point. I'll make one for the last 6 months, and then I'll do one for a year here. And I think I started taking pictures in April, late April. So that's it, folks. The sun is back here in northern Indiana. It's been very, very cloudy and rainy and snowy. Got a little bit of snow around. It's pretty much melted up. It got a little warm yesterday afternoon. Well, not warm, 37 degrees, 38 degrees. And folks, I hate doing this. I hated showing the trolls, blah, 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 all that stuff. I just made a video on all that, but I know I used to show all my data. I don't do it anymore, but I am still collecting it. Here's November. Like I said, from December 1st to December 7th this morning, I did not see the sun at all. We got, what is this? November still, November, and October, September, August. I started on August 27th. You know, your longitude, latitude, North Jetson, blah, 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 all that kind of good stuff. But I do keep my data. It's not like I record it and then put it in a video and throw it away. So I already look at, now you can't even see the shadows anymore. So I was lucky. Thank you. Thank you again to whoever, you know, was able to get my video in finally. I wanted to show you guys that it is actually slowing down. So that was it. Good times for all here. Everybody signing out. Thanks for watching. Take care.